Hello world, it's your favorite YouTuber. You know, the unknown one? You know, the one with a million subscribers? I'm just about to switch off. How's it going, everybody? It's Mike here at Spur Change Garage, and today we're gonna get straight to it. See that? See that? See this? Clean body, but we do have some clear coat issue. The only flaw is like right here. Looks like a little dent. But it looks like this needs to be kind of hammered in, and then that hammered out maybe. A little filler right there would cure it, but I think I'm gonna leave it. We're gonna end up painting it. So this is gonna be the budget, this Foxbody series. Budget Foxbody series for sure. We're gonna start doing everything on a budget. We're gonna see how fast we can make this thing on a budget. Yeah, it already has a motor and stuff done to it, but it's still stock suspension, at least. So we're gonna see how good and everything we can make this car. This will be the budget build of the channel right here on Spur Change Garage, everybody. No, but for real, I'm thinking about just flat blacking it, like a real flat black. I haven't never painted a car, and I want to paint my Camaro, and I feel like this would be a good tester. And I think I really want to do flat black. And I don't know, I was thinking about even dyeing these seats, because there's some good stuff out there. Like, that's all, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but kind of like worn looking at it, it's faded. It would be a lot of work, but I'm talking about changing all this to all black, blacken everything out. Either that or redden it out. Black carpet. It's just so clean, and it's like a good example of a car, so I think that's the move here. Anyway, got my Crocs on. Using a Black & Decker sander. And I'm gonna I have a bunch of 400 grit from the RX-7 stuff. Normally I like the wet sand, but I'm gonna see how this goes. And just start trying to knock it down. This probably won't be too long. It's pretty cold outside. Yesterday we went through all that bad weather and crap, and it sucked. Again, I need to invest into a microphone. Sorry for the wind noise, everybody. I'm trying to like block it in my hand, but let's get to it. Oh yeah, today's video sponsored by Coca-Cola. I'm just kidding. Need some caffeine to get up and going. I'm hitting the road anyway, so just doing this last minute. It's one of them spare the moment, spare change kind of things. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I'm excited, guys, because we got so much content to be dropping here in like a month. Y'all got to give it time. Oh, and the coolest thing is there's a no prep event, and it has a daily, like a true daily class. Tell me that ain't daily classable. There ain't no cage, there's nothing in here. This is a true modern daily, and they said the exhaust needs to come back to the axles. Let's see where they go. Oh, look at this fool. Little does she know, in 5 minutes, she'll be setting me up a little stand out here so I can make this video. But they said it needs to come back to the axle.
You need a tripod?
That's pretty much to the axle to me, kinda. Close. I hope they do let me in the daily class, because they said it needs to be back to the axle. But it's like an inch away, I think. Man, it's always something. Always something. Oh, yeah. Honestly, though, come on. That should pass, though, because that's pretty dang close. Has subframe connectors, at least. And we're going to rock Gangsta 26s. When you get radios on here, no slicks allowed, probably. You know the game, they're going to all radio, I think, so got to stick with the code. Look at these two fools. I know y'all just come to my channel to watch dogs play all the time. This is the channel of all dogs. Here we go, guys. YouTube professional over here. Hooking me up.
You might be able to.
Start it a little bit. It's coming off pretty nice and easy.
Oh, I don't even need a zip tie.
So, no zip ties. I'm about to set you guys up on here and give you guys a look-see of me over here doing what I'm doing over here. Trying to make the videos a little bit better for you guys, right? Right.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer.
All right, you guys, as you see, I'm messing everything up. I'm just kidding. I hate sanding. I really do hate sanding, by the way. It sucks. The thing about a wet sand, because like some of it, even with the 400, it's kind of burning through, but it's gonna happen. This is a factory color. Man, that clear coat is thick. Where it's all like messed up, you kind of gotta feather it out a little bit. I mean, it's only 400 grit, but man. What, you want to help, sir? Please, be my guest. All right, guys, we're actually gonna try out wet sanding, see how this goes. Kind of tired of doing that. The only time I feel like I wouldn't recommend wet sanding is if like you were doing body filler or something like that, because it does soak in water and everything. So then it'll start rusting, stuff like that. Now if I burn anything down to metal, I do need to come through and blotch it with primer so it doesn't rust. So I guess the right way would be epoxy coat it, but I've seen some people say like the etch primer is good enough. Man, I'm thinking I want to do flat black. I might do gloss black. I almost want to go back to the original blue. It was a nice color. What sucks is it actually looked really good, but the pictures I take of it, they look like crap because the clear coat. I'd rather have this look and look like in that more of a project stage, like, oh, he's gonna be painting it, instead of it like, wow, that thing looks like earth. I guess soaking the car would help too, right? When wet sanding, if you use like the tip of your fingers, don't press so hard because it'll leave that in there and it'll show. Most people, they use the palm of their hand, but You can go like this. I fold my paper up and I go like that. This is pretty thick too, because I don't even think this is wet sandpaper. It's for obviously that, so keep that in mind, people. Paint tech tip of the day, and I'm not a painter. Crazy thing, as a kid, I sanded a lot of Foxbodies. Like to sand by hand anyway, because as you're going through it, just feel, and if you can feel it on your hand, it'll show in the paint. Always make sure you keep everything nice, wet. Pretty much like over that way, yeah, where it's like chalky looking. Whenever it dries, you just don't want to see like none of the clear coat. Pretty much, you want it to be nice and dull, smooth, as they say. And I don't know, like once you start doing it, you kind of get that feel. But me painting it black, like if there's any imperfection, it will show. I think it's lighter colors, like you get away with some things, like white or something like that. But I was always told like black is one of the hardest paints because it shows everything. It's like, yeah. I don't know about flat black probably, but I know for sure gloss black. I want to get new trim back there. I actually want to make this car nice, and we're going to do a budget paint job, by the way. We're not going to use nothing expensive or fancy. We're going to use oh, what is it called? I can't remember, but it was like $130 for a gallon of it. Yeah, pretty cheap. That's a single stage though, so if I do want to go base coat, clear coat and try it that way, it'll probably be about $300 paint job plus sandpaper. All right, guys, did a little bit more sanding. I'm sure you guys are gonna get sick of watching me sand, but let's do it. Well, this is how that went. Yeah, had to throw it away. I was standing over here, and I wish I would have had it on camera, but it like popped in my face. But I need to wash it off. But you guys kind of get the gist of what we got going on here. The main thing for me is like, I'm gonna have to work that real nice because you could feel all that because I had to feather it. So I'm gonna have to do a better job. I may have to take the glaze putty and lay across that to get it nice, but it's everywhere. It's so thick too. Like right there still needs to be done. Right there you can still feel the clear coat line. It's pretty thick, like clear coat. I like it better like this because at least it looks like it's a working progress and not just like some sun faded Foxbody. Definitely coming along though. Once we get all that sanded down, like I said, the only areas I'm probably gonna prime are the bare metal spots. But other than that, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna do it too crazy. I want to get new trim. I might, since I'm doing like a budget, maybe try to heat it right there, and then bend them in. Then repaint this black, all this black again. Well, I guess the whole car's going black, so. And I didn't know from factory, because I thought maybe this was a respray or something like that. But from factory, they paint that. I thought them were black. Weird. But yeah, just coming along, fellas. Definitely, I'm about to wash off some of this. This is pretty much, you see how it's like right there, like the orange peel? You want that like that. So all that still needs to come out. You can kind of see like what needs to come out. whatnot. This is just still dusty. But like I haven't even touched underneath. Probably gonna conclude this video, honestly. And on that note, with that announcement, we need to make a goal for this car. We need to figure out how fast do we want to go to 8th, because I'm sure it's gonna be 8th mile car. And let's see what we can do with what we're working with now. It's a good start. And I say like leave it on stock suspension and stuff like that. And literally do a budget, no prep-ish car, fun street car that still gets down in boogies, and it's 5-speed. So let's see what we could do with the 5-speed before it breaks, which we may go through a couple of them. But honestly, this is gonna be kind of fun. I understand other people probably done this plenty of times, but you know what? Not spare change garage. You know, we are going to get it down. But we're gonna see what we could do with this Foxbody for sure. Because I was up in the air about keeping it. I think I am. And we're just gonna stick to that plan. So the first thing is first. We might be going to a no prep event here in the next few weeks. So there's a couple little things I'm gonna do since it's budget build. It already has gears in the back, and I'm pretty sure it's just normal like LSD, probably old LSD rear end in it with the 8.8. So I'm probably gonna weld the diff. Yeah, I know, it's okay, everybody. And 4-lug dug it. I don't even, what do we got? I guess it is disc in the front. But yeah, we're gonna get new radials on the back for sure, because we're gonna need those. And then weld that diff. And I think we're gonna go full-blown sending this thing down at Windy Hollow. So that's gonna be fun. It'll give us our initial of what it runs. I was already told what it supposedly ran, but I don't know if it's true. And I don't really want to say anything on here until we figure it out for ourselves, because I plan on I got an MSD 2-step box that I found in there that I'm gonna wire in. And then I got line lock I'm gonna put on it, and I'm just gonna put them in conjoint. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I think I'm gonna, because it's easy, you could adjust it on the fly. So I want my 2-step thing in there so I could turn it up for when I'm doing a burnout, because obviously I'm gonna need line lock in. I just don't want to do like a 3,500 RPM burnout the whole time. I need to figure out what gear they burn out with these anyway. Like, do you throw it in second? Because I know, you know, like TH400, you're not supposed to do it in first, put it in second. So with this manual trans, I know they're finicky too. So I wonder if you just clutch bomb it in second, you throw it in first, clutch bomb it. I don't know. But probably honestly won't do too crazy of a burnout anyway when I first try it. It's all gonna be trial and error. I'll probably get a draggy though, and we will do some test hits before we go to Windy Hollow out here on the street. Hopefully we don't break it. And hopefully I'm driving it there and I'm driving it home, hopefully. And that's 45 minutes one way and 45 minutes back. So we're gonna do it the old fashioned way and drive this baby out there. And yeah, so if y'all are excited for the budget built Foxbody, y'all tune in. I'm saying budget from now, because I guess everything else wasn't really budget, but from the budget we got it from. So if you went out and bought you one that had like the same deal going on, start it from there. We're just doing extra stuff. But all it is a small block Ford anyway. I'm not saying it's not expensive. I think the heads are like $2,000 on this thing. They're the AFR 185s. I wouldn't have done it, but you know, I'm just saying, I know like the limitation of the 302 anyway. So still though, it's like more of a fun car. I'm trying not to LS swap it, but if it does break, everybody, it's happening. Just saying. I actually like this Foxbody. It's actually very clean. Practically mint, damn near, honestly. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So if y'all want to see some more, y'all stay tuned. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And till next time.